What's going on, everybody? Good evening. How is everybody tonight? If you could, let me know if everything sounds all right. Everything should be okay. Looks like my microphone is on. Let the bumbling begin. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So what we're going to do tonight, we'll wait about 5 minutes before we open up the box. The box is unopened. Mission 47. I have some ideas on some of the stuff that's in there. But we're going to open that up. What's up, Bighorn? Long time. No see. Hope you're doing good, man. One more cast. Hello. What's up, Shane Crumb? Squirrel, what's up? Danny, how's it going? So what we're going to do is we'll wait about 5 minutes. Then we'll go ahead and we will open this up. And we will kind of go from there, go through the box contents, talk about it, go back and forth with everybody. Once that's kind of done, let's just hang out for a bit. So however long that takes to go through this, and then we can, take it from there. So 48 is an anniversary box. 12, 24, 25 would 25 be an anniversary box, or would 24 be an anniversary box? I don't know. Thank you. A little hoodie I got for Christmas. The whiskey's here, drinking it out of the Just One, with the fancy little bullet thingy in it, right? Yes. So this is bourbon. I forgot what we're drinking this time. This is actually from a viewer. Somebody sent this in a while ago. Let me go get the bottle. All right. I forget who sent this in. This makes me a bad person. But Indiana whiskey. It's their Just Whiskey, bourbon whiskey. So I've had a bit of it. I mean, it's not empty, of course. And it's pretty tasty. So, yeah. Let me go get the bottle. Yes, sir. So, yeah, I have been getting over a cold. Sorry it's not perfect, Hanker. I mean, I try so hard to make everything perfect, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. So, I got sick. So, I traveled up to Washington for Christmas and New Year's Eve. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve. Everybody's safe. Nobody got arrested or molested. And hope you guys are having a great 2019. I got back last Thursday. I went to work Friday. Started feeling pretty crummy when I was at work. And I've just been sick since. And today I'm kind of getting back into my groove, feeling a lot better. I haven't taken any cold medicine, so there shouldn't be any interactions with the alcohol. So we should be good there. And I purposely did that. I purposely was like, you know what? Let me stay away from that cold medicine for today because I'm going to enjoy a nice glass of bourbon whiskey, just whiskey bourbon or something, whatever the hell they want to call it. So, all right. Yep. Our friend Lucas is leaving for Wyoming. He's getting stationed out there. That's too bad. Kind of bummed about that. And 206, your package will be on the way, hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, whiskey does help with a cold because then you don't feel anymore. but I'm actually feeling a lot better. Problem is my kids are now sick. My son had a temperature of 103.8 a couple days ago. That was fun. And now my daughter's the sick one. So, yeah, she's probably not going to be going to school tomorrow. That's great. Whew. There we go. All right, let's open this thing up. BattlBox Mission 47. A lot of you guys, if you guys have the subscription, you guys have probably received your boxes or are receiving them shortly. I've been sitting on this for a few days. I got it Monday, I think. Yeah, I believe it was Monday, and I just didn't really feel, you know, like opening it because I was sick. Joe Fish just said bourbon is only from Kentucky, and I actually, that's kind of some people would say that that's a snobbish kind of view on bourbon. It's like champagne or, you know, different like Bordeaux wines are only from Bordeaux, you know, that type of thing. But I kind of I don't mind that point of view. So it's a whiskey type style. It's a bourbon style whiskey. I don't know. Anyways, here's our sit rep card, and it says ring in the new gear. And I think that you know, we're going to be going away from the themed boxes for BattlBox. I'm okay with that as long as, you know, the themes were kind of nice. They were fun, made something kind of fun that people could chat about. Oh, what do you think is going to be in this mission? You know, and trying to get hints and crap like that. But, you know, I'm okay with just getting good, solid gear. I think that would be a good thing, actually. You know, I don't think too many people would complain about that. So, it looks like 4 items in the basic box, 2 in the advanced, 1 in the pro, and 1 in the pro plus. So we'll go ahead and start with the first item. And the first item out of the box is the Gonzo. Right here. This is it. A lot of people were pretty... Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. Maybe your internet just sucks, 68 Tanker. Maybe it just sucks. Am I super choppy, everybody? Because it's possible. I know last time I watched the rebroadcast and it was pretty brutal, but it wasn't super duper choppy. Anyways, comes with a little meh. Yes, choppy. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. There's not a whole lot I could do to improve it. I can try taking my phone off of the Wi-Fi. The fuzziness could be due to my poor lighting conditions, although they should be better today. But I took my phone off Wi-Fi. Hopefully that'll help. So here's the knife, the Gonzo. Damn it. Anyhow, Gonzo auto knife, 440C stainless, $25 value. Yeah, so you have an auto knife. Now, let's see. How do I close it? Okay, just push the deployment button. So you have a little button right here. Let's see. That deploys really fast. There's some kick there. Interesting thing about this knife is it is going to be illegal, I believe, for me to carry. And a lot of folks are going to be in that same boat. So let's just pull something up really quick. States where... Let's see. Sorry, looking at something. It looks like, let's see. Most states, they are legal. Some states, there's some stipulations. States where it's illegal: Washington, Montana, New Mexico, Minnesota, Virginia, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware. Everybody else is pretty okay. California, I think you can have an auto knife as long as the blade's under 2 inches. I haven't looked at that law in a long time. This one's going to be beyond that. Illinois has some stipulations and New York has some stipulations. I don't know what those are. So just look it up. Know your local laws before you go wandering about with these. This is a $25 knife. It's kind of interesting for 25 bucks. I'm not going to complain about getting it. But I do find it interesting that BattlBox would just, ship it out and say, okay, guys, cross your fingers. I know in the past with things as simple as like fire extinguishers, they didn't ship to certain locales, certain fire extinguishers because of the laws of those local areas. So I'll show your comment. Yeah, legal to own, illegal to carry in public. So, yeah. Joe Fish said Tac Pack just did it with a Nuck. BattlBox has done it with a Nuck that was kind of billed as a bottle opener or something stupid like that. Nucks can get kind of tricky because you can call them different things, and then unless you're using it as a Nuck, is it really a Nuck? So anyways, let's move on or else this is going to take forever. Next up is, okay, right here. This is a Boss fire kit. This is the mini fire kit. And I've got the Boss fire kits before. I've got the bigger ones, and they're jam-packed full of like little useful items. The value on this is $12.99. Sounds all right to me. Let's see what we get. A little Fresnel lens, a little pencil sharpener, so we can sharpen sticks and get shavings. A little striker, like a cheap one. These are actually pretty decent for, as cheap as they are. You can get a lot of those for pretty cheap. Some magnesium pills, magnesium capsules. Don't eat those. That will not help you start a fire. You break them open and you light that and they burn really freaking hot. This must be like a quick fire type deal. They're really hard. Probably shave them off. I don't know, but that's my guess. Fat wood. See, it's worth it already, right? And then some char cloth. So some really cool little useful things in there for $12.99. I like the Boss kits. They had one that I thought was kind of dumb. It was like, I don't know. I forgot which one it was. They had one that it looked like it felt like they were really trying too hard. But the fire kit and then just the survival kit, I forgot which one that was, but it was like a big 50-piece kit. I still have it somewhere. Anyways, these are great to take and pull pieces out, put them in different like kits. Like if you have a bag in your truck or emergency kit in your truck or emergency kit in your kayak or whatever, camping kits, that type of stuff. It's good to just take those, break them up, go from there. That's great. That's a great item to put in a box. If you ask me, I'd love to see more Boss stuff in battle boxes, to be perfectly honest with you. Next up, Backpacker's Pantry, the high end of freeze-dried foods, or so they say. I've had some of these and they're actually pretty good. $11, that doesn't seem psycho. It seems a little bit high, but yeah. So this is the chicken piccata, and a word that I just can't say, tagliatelle. Tagliatelle. I probably got close. Tagliatelle pasta. So, yeah. You mean freaking sticks. Can you sharpen golf tees with it? See, okay, I am lost in the golf tee thing. I don't know exactly what we're talking about there, but I'm sure you could sharpen some golf tees with it. Okay, so that's cool. Excuse me. Next up, a book, The Prepper's Pocket Companion, How to Prepare for the End of the World as We Know It, by Kate Rowanowski. I mean, a chick wrote it. How good could it not? Just joking. I had to throw it in there. What's up, Greg Ghost? Hope it's going good for you. Anyways, just had to throw that out there. I'm sure it's a great book, even though a chick wrote it. Actually, I'm sure it's probably better being that a girl wrote it, because they're kind of smarter than us sometimes. Looks like some maybe some decent info. So it's small. It's a pocket guide. Anyways, you can burn this. 68. You can burn this. Value $12.56. So that's your 4 items. Boss kits, auto knife. Man, that thing's it really hits when it deploys. You feel the power. Oh, yeah. Pretty solid, actually. Especially, I think it's good to get some food from time to time. And, you're not going to really make any headway stocking up for the end times. If you're just getting it one little bit like this, one little meal at a time. But what this could do is expose you to something. You could taste it and then go order a ton of it. And before you know it, you'll have like buckets full of freeze-dried food in your garage. I'm interested in taking a look at the book in all seriousness, and that's pretty cool. So $60 value, $25 cost. Yeah, okay, cool. Something here. What is this? Going gear as opposed to staying gear. It's kind of a weird handle. I don't know. What's the point? Just make it fixed to begin with. I don't know. It saves a little bit of room. Thermos, going gear. GoingGear.com, hot and cold vacuum insulated trail thermos. Okay. There's crap inside my thing. Okay, well, it's like a little thing bobber. So, yeah. So it's a double-walled vacuum, thermos. They're like assholes. Everybody's got one, right? So, I don't know. It kind of feels funky. I think the handle's kind of stupid, actually. I don't know. Could keep your whiskey safe and cold. I heard about somebody mentioning that theirs was broken. I've heard a couple of mixed reports on reviews online on the BattlBox forums. It's not Blanton's. It's not bad, but it's not Blanton's. Okay, value or MSRP $22.99. Okay. It's not bad. All right. I don't know. Okay, just look at this handle. I don't know. Why am I getting hung up on the handle? it just doesn't. I don't know. You tell me. Next up, the STAT tourniquet. That stands for STAT tourniquet. It's right here. Go ahead and open it up. Handle snob. Shit. It is a stupid handle. Hi, Craig. How's it going? Thank you for joining. We try to have fun in these little live streams. So if I break this seal, does it void the warranty? I have no idea how this one works. I'm going to have to read up on it, but, you know, tighten it down and it cuts off blood flow. To put it super simple. So, you know, I'm just not going to talk about, it's like a zip tie. I bet you it is like a zip tie. I'm not going to talk about whether or not this is good, whether or not you need to have one in your get-home bag or anything like that, just because stuff like tourniquets is actually, I look at it as a pretty, it's kind of like a really touchy subject for a lot of people, because a lot of people really know and trust what they have, especially guys who have served, who have really, really, really relied on these. Guys who are LEO, EMTs, stuff like that. Very strong viewpoints on stuff like this. And I don't have a freaking clue, so I'm not even going to talk about it. I need to do more research on whether or not this would work for me versus some of the other tourniquets that I already have that are in my, you know, medical kits and stuff like that. I don't know if they have like videos that you can go look at, but they do have some instructions here. You know, leave that up to everybody else, but it's called the STAT tourniquet. I don't know what makes this special or better than anything else. Okay, that's just me moving on. $18.99 was the value. And it comes with like one of those little, what's that guy's name? The Livestrong, the guy. Okay, gosh, dang it. I tried to make a joke, but it didn't work. That was a really bad effort at a joke. So that's your advanced. I am not super thrilled with the advanced, to be totally honest with you. You know, a tourniquet, everybody's gonna like them or dislike them because it's such a personal thing. And then this dilly bob right here, which I don't know why, but I just am not super fond of it. Goinggear.com. Lance Armstrong. That's the guy. That's the guy. Oh, I am so glad that people can, you know, see the comments now in the rebroadcast. Fuck. Don't tell me it's starting already. Oh, okay. Pro. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but one of my neighbor kids is practicing the trumpet outside. Okay, Pro. The Midland T61 VP3, 32-mile range, two-way radio, $70 value. Does it come with the charging base? Yes, it does. I have some Midlands just like this that I got in Hunter's Hall. It's funny, recently there's been a lot of like copycat items in battle boxes that were in Hunter's Halls like previous months apart. So I think that's kind of funny or interesting. But people have been asking for some form of comms for a long time. And here you got some Midlands. These actually work great. The ones that we got in that Hunter Salt were camo, but the kids and I have tested those out, used them a lot out camping, walking around the neighborhood. Kids will go for a bike ride, and I can get them almost all the way around and back on their little loop that they do. And really actually pretty good range. So these are going to be fine. Now, if you want something super fancy that's got like the GPS and awesome range on it and tons of different frequencies, this isn't going to be it. But you know, it'll work. 36 channels. It says a rapid recharge, and I can vouch for that. These things have just stayed charged. It seemed like a channel scan, a weather scan. So that's that. But really, I've been pretty happy with the ones I got in a different service, the Hunter Salt service, and they look to be exactly the same except for some cosmetic differences. Like I said before, the ones I got were camo. So one item in the Pro, kind of a bummer. $70 value there at the Pro. Not too bad. I'm down with that. Take the handle off the thermos and then maybe I got a solid Pro box. Oh, I don't know what's up with this. Has anybody else got their thermos and thought like this is my first time opening the damn thing, and I'm like, what the? I just don't like that handle. I don't know, but it's got a little slot right here and here that you can put this thingy on, and you could throw it over your shoulder and carry it like a freaking purse if you wanted to. So. Next up, and last but not least, this is light. I mean, this is heavy. This is super light. The knife of the month, the Pro Plus, you paid $150. Your overall value $292. The Pro Plus is a Bastion gear knife, and I have several Bastion knives, and I love them. I haven't met a Bastion knife that I didn't like. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to open the box. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. I mean, you're freaking kidding me. I knew this thing was going to be small. I knew it was going to be small, but that it's freaking Tonto blade though. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know. What do you say? What do you say? This is fucking stupid. I mean, what? Really? Like, I feel insulted. Like, I went from thinking this was a decent mission to thinking, like, I just feel like, I don't know. Like, I'm glad I don't pay for my box. You know what I mean? Oh, like, I am pissed and I don't pay. And this is just one of those things where, like, I know Bastion's done some really cool, like, small stuff before. What did they do a while back? I can't even remember what it was. But it was really tiny, but it was really cool because it was one of those things. It's just small, but it's neat because it's so detailed. And this has some great detail on it. This would be a freaking awesome knife if it was like this big. Okay. I mean, this is so, look at, that's my pinky. Oh. So the blade is made out of S35VN, and it's got titanium scales, but how does it have $120 price tag? I really, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let me go through here. EDC, yeah. Oh, baby knife, do 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 do, baby knife, do 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 do, mama knife, do 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 do, mama knife. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I have knives just laying around right here. Let's just look at some knives that could have been cool if it was them. This one, I would have been like, dang, that's an awesome knife of the month, man. That's freaking cool. Let's see. Even the Nuck, you could have redone the Nuck, and I would have been like, wow, you know what? It's a redo, but it's not that freaking bad. That's a good knife, right? This is a Zip Pro, but we've talked about that already. Oh, let's see. Where's another knife? Oh, look at this. Oh, damn it. There's another knife. That's like a SOG Seal Pup. That's not a bad knife. That would have been a great knife of the month compared to that little piece. Come on. We got more knives laying around here. I know we do. You know what? I will take the Gerber flat iron that was like not the knife of the month from the last month, every day, any day, over this. What am I supposed to fucking do? Like, okay, let me open the box. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh man. Somebody change the subject. Oh yeah, I can EDC in my Speedo now. Shoot. Even my dick is bigger than that. That's saying a lot. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the feather stick either. Yeah. We had so much going for us. This is crazy. Oh man. Yeah, this is like what do you do with it? Do you like say you put it on a shelf, like with a little stand next to, you know, some like some of your kids' glass, the blown glass little figurines or something, you know? I mean, what do you do? What do you do with it? You know how people collect the miniature spoons, you know? Do you put it up there on the mantle just to say, you know what? That's worth $120. That's the nicest knife steel I've seen on a blade in a long time. And it's worth a ton of money, but it's freaking unusable. Like, what? I mean, what do you do with this? It's a really cool kind of like, I like the frame lock on it. I like, you know, I like the cutout, you know, I like a lot about it. It actually is smooth. But look at that. Like, you know how they tell people like when you're walking through the parking garage, you know, you put your keys like so between your fingers in case you had to punch somebody. You know, they used to tell ladies that, you know. Well, here, you've got a knife that you could put between your fingers in case you need to punch somebody. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's compare the DUT and the T-Runt. Oh, MJ, why did you even do it? Oh, let me flip that around. Oh, gosh. This thing stabbed me so many damn times. This is the DUT from BattleTech. And one thing about it that anodization wore off on this thing so fast. I mean, you can see it there. It's kind of disappointing. That and the fact that the blade would creep just constantly. So you'd go like, I used this as a keychain knife for over a month because I kind of liked it, the size, right? But the fact that that just kept creeping and I'd reach my hand and get my keys and just like, oh, damn, that hurt. Pull up my hand and, hey, there's some blood. You know, it was never anything too serious, but who likes getting stabbed? You know, going for the keys. I will be totally honest with you right now. 206. I would rather have a mini commie than this. I totally am dead serious. Okay. Because I look at the mini commie as almost, I know it sounds stupid, but almost like an art knife. Okay. And knowing kind of a little bit about that maker, he makes art knives. This is his, right? This is a Browse. It's an art knife. You know, you could carry this around and stuff, and I have carried this, but it's an art knife. So yeah, I'd rather carry the mini commie. The blade on it's way bigger. Yeah, I don't know. 68 tankers bailing on me. He said it's unviewable. I'm sorry. Thanks for trying, man. I really appreciate it. Go get better internet. Come back some other time. So. Yeah, I didn't have any problems with that. 206. So, yeah. What else to say? Yay, Mission 47. Basic box was freaking awesome. Advanced box wasn't horrible. The Pro was pretty damn good. The Pro Plus was the first big letdown in 2019 for me personally. Oh gosh. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. The Pro Minus should have been called the Pro Minus. That's a good point. That's freaky, Grey Ghost. I don't know where you go with that. Oh man. Next time there's a poem for the Knife of the Month GoPro. Great point, Dan. Great point. Oh man. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, they could have made this like freaking amazing. I mean, go D2 if you had to save some money on the steel and get a full size freaking knife, not like whatever this is. Like, I feel like this is a joke. Like, we're all gonna get mailed like a new knife in a week or something. Like, but it's so well made. Like, it's actually really well made. You can feel it has a great bearing in there. It's super light. Like, it would be so easy to just fall in love with this knife if it was twice the size. Like, seriously, what's the point? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Worst cam girls ever. I am a horrible cam girl. Do they make them in men's sizes? Yeah, that's a great question. Oh man. It's a boot knife for an elf. Yeah, Santa's elves like messed up and left their knives with us instead of our knives with us. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, crap. All right, let's change the subject because I'm this has pissed me, by the way. Like, this is kind of like me that's a little bit pissed off. I smile when I get mad. I could do that, Craig, but I don't have a wife to give it to. Damn it! Foiled again. Yeah, pretty much, fireman. Oh, Joe Fish, you know, they can cut me off anytime, whatever. No, Craig, it's okay. Don't worry about that. It's not a bad thing. Her and I were actually friends still. That's how, you know, if you can handle it that way, it's really advisable, especially if you have kids. Do we want to start talking about this? I could give advice for men who are thinking about or going through a divorce. We could start up a new series on the channel. Well, tell me about your situation. I'm totally kidding. Anyways, Chowser asked, "Where's Matt and his new kayak?" I don't know, dude. I still don't think he has gotten it fixed. In fact, the other day, I texted him and he didn't respond to me for a period of several days. So I started to get worried. I was like, okay, either he's dead, he's really sick, he found some hot chick, or he's pissed off at me for some reason I don't know. So I kept asking, well, I sent something in a group text asking what was up with him, and he ended up getting fairly severely injured in a pretty funny way. And yeah, so that's why he hadn't been responding to me. But that meant that he still hadn't fixed his damn kayak. So he's still not yeah, anyways. Foul Chasers, yeah, I am divorced actually. 206, I wouldn't really want to give this to one of my kids. My kids don't have tiny freaking little like Keebler elf hands. So this, I don't think it would actually be safe for my kids. I'm being totally dead serious. Like, this thing is too small even for a child. Oh. All right. Well, there were some questions. Let's see. Foul chasers. What type of rifle and caliber do you have? I have a few. I elk hunt with a 30-06. Some people will tell you that's too small of caliber, but that particular gun has killed several elk, so I can say that it actually works very well. I forget the exact model number, but it's a semi-automatic. I like it a lot. It's really smooth shooting. I got a vortex on it. Yeah, I just really like that rifle. I've got an AR-10, an AR-15. I've got 22s, so 22. I've got 17. I've got a little bit of everything. So, ooh. Okay, Joe Fish. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about that. I've done videos about it. What's up, Jake R? Yeah, that's a real nice tiny knife. I'm trying to think. Let me see. I got one around that I can show you some restrictions on. Hang on. Close your ears. All right. I tripped over a crappy battle box. Sorry, guys. So here's an MMP Sport. It's really stock. Okay. The first most glaring thing that you'll notice is this thing right here. Okay. This is a featureless rifle. What makes this interesting, or what makes it featureless, is it doesn't have any features like cosmetic features, or the cosmetic features have been adjusted in a way that make this rifle okay in California to have a detachable magazine. That's a standard mag release. Okay. So because it doesn't have a pistol grip because of this shark fin thing, I can have that, but I can't. How does this work? It doesn't work. The other thing you'll see is this is actually fixed. It's pinned in place. Okay. It's a fixed stock. Can't have an adjustable stock and have a featureless rifle. This is a feature. So is a pistol grip. Feature. The other thing you can't have is a vertical foregrip. So I don't have a vertical foregrip. The other main thing that you can't have is a flash hider. So instead of a flash hider, I have a Gemtech compensator on it. Because why not, right? So because of that, because I don't have a flash hider, because I don't have a vertical foregrip, because I don't have a pistol grip, and because I don't have an extendable stock, because of those main things right there, I don't need to register this firearm, and it doesn't need a bullet button. So can it be like a normal gun? But it's totally not normal. It is what it is. So that's that. I actually really wanted to take this firearm right here and totally rebuild it on the channel, put new triggers in. I got the triggers, put a new rail on. I mean, I've got the damn rail. I've got all the parts I really want to work with, like, anti-roll pins, just all sorts of like stuff for it. But because YouTube is so gun unfriendly, it's too much of a risk for me. So because it would be kind of teaching somebody how to manufacture a firearm, and that's a huge no-no here on the tubes. So anyways, That's that. All right, where are we at? We're almost to an hour. We got 10 minutes. Once we get to an hour, I'm leaving. I'm like going. Yeah, okay. Here's a real knife, and it's not even really expensive. Look at that. Anyways. So I'm thinking there's a kind of a newer, and it was actually people in comment sections on certain videos of mine talking about it. I'm thinking about trying out a new little system. That new system means I can get rid of, I think I can get rid of the pin that pins this in place, get rid of the fin, and I could actually put all that other fun stuff on here. Although this is an upgrade. It basically what it is it creates, I forget what it's called. Every time I want to talk about it, I forget what it's called. I was at the gun store the other day and I was talking to the dudes about it. Forgot what it was called. But it's a little thing that you would push instead of your regular pin right here. Fuck, the pin. What's the pin called? The pin. Whatever the pin is called. You have another one. You press it. It cracks the upper and the lower, and then you press a button and you push it back down, and then you reload. And because of all of that, you don't have to have a featureless rifle, and you still don't have to register it because it's not considered. I forget the rule. I don't know. Too much of this and not enough reading the rule. So anyways, this was totally going to be a really fun project gun, you know? And it just hasn't gone anywhere. All right. Takedown pin. Yeah, gosh. How could I like forget that? But I did. It's the takedown pin. It's not called the Patriot pin. It's like oh gosh. Let me see if I can find it. Can't. Sorry guys, this makes this right here, me typing into a computer screen onto the keyboard, really makes for great YouTube. So I mean, come on. Yeah, let's see. Shoot, I can't find it. Alpha compliant AR. Oh, the Hellfighter. Okay, Hellfighter. They make a kit, and it's not that expensive. And I've really been thinking about doing it. And if I do it, I'll probably do it on YouTube just to show it. And if you know, if I get in trouble, I get in trouble. But it's called the Hellfire Mod Kit by Juggernaut Tactical. It's California compliant magazine, a lock solution, and so far, I guess it's passed the tests too. So, you know, it's legit. $60, and then you know, I can take this stupid thing off and, you know, have a normal looking AR. Right now, he feels so bad. He feels like a bad AR. He has to wear this thing, and this thing can't move in and out. It's so bad. The super tool, is that the little ring? A little magnet? Anyways, you guys are great. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for being along for so long, hanging out. I need to put my phone on silent because this group of people that I talk to, they keep texting each other in a little text thingy. Be quiet, I'm live streaming. Well, that would be funny. Okay. Thank you guys for just coming along with me in 2018. You know, there's going to be some changes in 2019. I've got some life changes coming. I can't talk about them right now, but stuff is going to slow down a little bit on the channel, and the channel is going to kind of change a little bit. I am testing out this as a method of doing you guys, stop it. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. I'm thinking about doing this as a method of doing the unboxings, because as surprising as it may seem, like unboxing videos, filming them, and then editing them, and then uploading them, it's like a 4 to 5 hour process. So I'm gonna have a lot less free time. And I feel like this is kind of a good deal. You know what I mean? Like hanging out and talking and, you know, seeing me get worked up about stupid stuff and, you know, that type of thing. I love the interaction I get with you guys. You guys are always good to me, and I really appreciate that. So this is going to be kind of the new norm, at least until, you know, at least until BattlBox says, you can't do this anymore. You can't talk bad about us anymore. I'm not talking bad about you, BattlBox. I'm talking bad about that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so change is coming to the channel, but I'm still going to be out doing fun stuff, and hopefully I'll have time to edit and upload. But thank you. Thank you guys for being along for the ride. And I wouldn't even give this away in a channel giveaway. How bad is that? What can I give away? I got to go to the post office to mail 206 this stuff. Not going to give away that. That'd be illegal. Oh my gosh. What am I going to give away? This is how I buy your love. I'm not that drunk. I really am not. Look, I have not finished that much bourbon. Seriously. Does anybody want this thing? Like, I feel like it's not really that great of a giveaway. I feel bad giving this away, actually, because it's not that cool. And somebody just said the Gonzo. MJ, you have like 10 of them. I mean, come on, MJ. Oh. Scott. Sorry, Scott. Oh. The human sponge, yes. Okay, let me go over here. Hang on. See, I walk off screen again. This is great for ratings. This builds suspense. Oh, man. Okay, I'm back. So we'll do this thermos that's so wonderful. And then we'll do like a bladder. We'll do a bladder. See, you can put hot stuff in this, cold stuff in this, and stay hydrated. We'll do a little Badlands bladder. This is the Hydra Pack. Hydra Pack makes this for Badlands. It's a 3-liter, I think. So it's not a bad bladder. It's got the hose covering on it. Why am I trying to build up this bladder? It's a giveaway. You'll like it or you won't. I've got to think. Scott, knock it off. I've got to think of a trivia question now. Or I could do a number between 1 and 10. Oh my gosh, I just totally got distracted by some funny stuff. Swanee, you're bad. Scott, you're bad. See, you guys are already guessing random numbers and stuff. Okay, so I got to think of some trivia. Who is going to be uneligible? Okay, MJ, even though you've been so good to me, you're going to be uneligible because you got to be the other party in this. So I'm going to text you privately, MJ. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to text you the answer. And it could be, I just sent it to MJ, okay? So I texted him the answer to the question. The question is, what knife has BattlBox sent in a previous mission that was worse, that was way worse received than this knife, but I actually like it more? Go. Not the ASEC, but that's a close third. That was a horrible knife too. The Mini Comma 206. Oh, the Mini Comma 206 wins 2 months in a row. He's on a sweep. He's on a roll. Don't cut yourself with these knives because they're so small. 206. Congratulations. You've been a supporter and a fan to the channel for a long time. I really appreciate it. Happy to send you, and I already need to send you a box of stuff. So this works perfectly for me. Oh, 206 is good. Okay, 206. Who said? He said give it to the next guy. Bravo 4707. There you go. I think I owe you some stickers. Gosh, dang it. Bravo 4. These 2 items and some stickers will be coming to you in the mail. Hopefully in the next 2 months or so or something like that. Oh, okay. All right, guys. That's that. I'm going to keep this little knife just because I would feel bad giving it to my kids, to my dad. I'd feel bad giving it to you guys. I'd feel bad selling this to somebody. Anyways, the thermos and my bad bladder. It's actually a good bladder, but it's a Badlands bladder. There you go. All right, guys, if you have, you know what? I probably could throw this in my tackle box and then at least it's there if I need it. But thank you, guys. Joe Fish says, if you're feeling down, just look at the knife if you need a laugh. Oh, my gosh. I'm glad you guys hang out for a little bit with me tonight. Thank you. I look forward to doing this again with you all in a month. Tell your friends, tell your family. They can come hang out too. And we can all just sit around and drink some bourbon. And you guys can make fun of me. It'll be all good. It'll be good fun. So cheers. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. Happy 2019. I hope your 2019 is going as well as mine is. I'm fortunate. I'm a lucky guy. Even though my kids are sick, I got 2 healthy kids. And really, what more could you ask for? So thank you guys. Have a great night. I will catch you on the flip side, and we'll see you in a future video. You guys are awesome.